Lah, what happened? Lah, lah, lah. Mana redeem code nanti kocak? Mulai aja belum kocak. Happen with mama, what happened with mama Genshin? Nah, gitu dong kawan. Ya udah gas joki ya, makanya ini aku mulai lebih cepet karena mau joki, tapi aku ngemil dulu bisa kali, ngemil dulu. Aku makan bakwan dulu bisa kali, makan bakwan dulu. Lapar nih. Demi streaming aku nggak beli nasi loh, beli ini dulu aku. Makan nasinya nanti malaman lah. Karena kalau mau beli nasi lama nunggunya. Kenapa kalau kita mau joki aku login punya aku ya? Aku belum balik. Ya udah, kau balikin dulu coba biar ku joki. Kau? Ini. Kau sih oke. Tapi Imaginarium nggak dimainin apa pula coba? Kocak juga oh. Setauku Genshin banyak ini ya, KOL ya, apa sih, apa KOL, apa ya pokoknya banyak mau update katanya. Aku denger elemental reaction mau ada yang di upgrade, di buff. Dengar ya. Anjir nih 2 susah kali, gak sanggup aku. Sabar susah. Ampun aku sama ini 2. Ini udah. Kayaknya aku harus pakai jam 6:30. Terus pakai sekali dia. Elemen terasa, iya kayak aku nggak tahu juga apa. Cuman aku dengar ada ya. Aku nggak terlalu ngikutin. Makanya kita lihat nanti di special program apa yang akan di buff. Apakah kerayu apakah di buff? Karena kerayu sudah mulai melemah ini. Semenjak munculnya sang Hyper Bloom. Ada nyentuh 3 juta itu sebenarnya belum max buff. Kalau max berapa ya kira-kira? Max buff kamu mungkin 999 kali ya sama kau. Mana udah belum? Biar aku ganti akun ini kocak. Aku nggak ada konten ini di akunku nih. Wait loading anjing lama kali kocak. Berak juga kok. Mampus berisik plastik. Udah amat. Ngarep apa? Oh gitu, oh ya maaf. Call-nya besar kali bangke. Ngapain coba di sini? Apa pula? Apa lagi? Apa coba? Kasar memang kau anaknya ya.
嫌なことを思い出してしまった。
By the way, kau punya karakter Natlan gak bintang 5 anugerah? Aku baru sadar, aku kayak anjing, aku belum ada gacha sama sekali lo bintang 5. Kacina gratis gak sih, hitung lah. Anjing gak ada aku Natlan sama sekali. Aku apa paling banyak? Sumeru kayak. Anjing Natlan banyak kali bolongnya. Natlan banyak, konten banyak bolong. Sumeru, Inazuma banyak bolong juga, 4 sih. Inazuma. Oh iya, banyak bolong Inazuma. Ini 3. Liwe yang aku ada semua. Enggak deh, Sanhe enggak ya. On start gak punya 2. Anjing konten banyak kali. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oke. Aku cuma punya 1, 2 aja. Waduh, tai juga. Gak tertarik kecuali Silonen, tapi ke skip. Alah. Oh iya, karena ini kok ya. Karena terhack. Ini lagu nih. Tapi
荒野にさまよう魂。我を傷つけられると思うな。
Mana lagunya bangke? Pasang lagu Manula, tai dah. Udah. Nah, udah, kalau udah baru biarkan skip. Masih ada untung. Gede callnya anjing, males. Imaginarium Theater. Lah. Udahnya kau. Apa yang mau Yoki? Udah. RP 6. Bentar, ini udah tapi. Apa yang mau dimainin lagi? Ini udah. Nggak bangke nggak full anjing. Emang kalau nggak full nggak dapat kan? Nah, yuk. Gimana nih? Udah semua ya? Udah semua kan kau punya cara. Pertemanan dihapus. What the fuck? Ini bisa pakai gak? Bisa. Harus pinjam teman. Mana yang C6? Infokan manusia C. Alah. Anjing dipakai semua bangke, makci. Tolol. Mau pakai apa gini aku? Oh, ada hutang nggak? Aduh, nggak ada ya. Masa aku harus buka punya aku dulu? Aku kasih pinjam hutang. Oh ya udah, pakai ini bagus nih. Ntar cari yang lain dulu, mana tahu ada yang lain kan. Arlecchino aja deh. Aduh, Arlecchino-nya gini lagi, malas. Nah, gini dong. Ini boleh nih. Nih. Ini aja dah. Kenapa harus dua-dua 60% tai? Nggak ada yang 70 gitu. Aduh, Whitecaster malas. ada Singchu ya, lupa. Ini kenapa nggak bisa ya? Oh iya. Ini libur nggak sih? Ini supaya nambah buff deh. Buat. Berapa? Walau, weh. Ini yang dapat crit rate ya, betul. Acak. Mantap.
ずいぶん待ってたのよ。
Boleh. Hitam.
何か用か。
Full star ku donate. Alah, sama aku gampang full star, kocak. Oh, kayaknya fokus. Bacot.
反逆の歌を奏でろ。魔法のラッピー。荷物です。はじけろ。火力全開。よし。なんだな。ほら、へい、もっと熱くなれ。ものをいただきます。シャワー、ロックの時間だぞ。反逆の歌を奏でろ。
Lah, kok bisa ulti 2 kali tadi ya, by the way ya?
毎度ありです。
Aku yang salah lihat, aku gimana tuh? Pakai new field, mana ada new village anjing? Tak ada lah new village. Lapar. Sambil makan. Bisa nggak ya nih selesai sebelum special program mulai?
即戦即決。
Oke ya. Tadi kita ada Singchu kan ya? Kasih habis aja lah, walaupun nggak guna dia di sini. Sanggup nggak ya tapi ya? Coba dulu. Wait. Sabar.
あたいの最強の音を聞け。
Nggak sanggup. Ignarinya nggak sanggup. Berarti harusnya bisa sih.
ロックの時間だぞ。リズムに乗れるかい？どうぞお受け取りください。魔法のランプよ。
もらった理論の演劇
Mending.
ピボのお知らせ。引っかくぞ。はっ。
Ternyata hal hitamnya menggunakan har apa sih namanya? Harbinger of Dawn, HOD. Berarti harus burn. Sabar, kalau gini bisa nggak ya?
呪言チョック振動の権限呪言律令チョック
腕の出すところですよ。
もらった
Jauh pula dia.
Jugon. Ritsuryou Choku.
Klorin deh jelas, aku bingung. Buat gimana sih, soalnya artinya nggak bisa di farming. Artinya nggak bisa di farming, si Tinari. Oh, artinya kan ini ya, apa tuh namanya? Wonder Troop. Oke, weapon apa? Nggak tahu tuh tadi, yang penting bisa aja dah. Acak, overload lah, anjing. Resetan dengan aduh, siang linknya belum ada lagi. Kimbe lah. Mau nggak mau kita bermain seperti bentar. Aku lupa. Yanfei nggak bisa ganti karakter ya. Dia selfish sepertinya.
Choku, Ritsuryou, Jugon. Raikou ito utsukushiki kana. Choku, Jugon, Ritsuryou. Sa, kono no soこだ。よ、下がれ。あ、これ。 呪言律令直燃えよくらトンホッホッフッ瞬く間にホッハッはぁボンホ
Bodoh
ッ
amat.
ほれ
あたいの最強の音を聞け。もっと熱くなれ。
呪言律令呪言陣営のごとく我が剣よ影に従え。はっいや燃えよそこだ短所鉄拳ほれ律令呪言律令振動の権限
Mati kau.
呪言
Nah, sisa 5 detik. Hai bro, remember me? School Striker is live. Don't remember. You use the new name. I don't remember who you are. Who are you? Hmm. Tai. Gini amat kan, udah.
絶対に足は引っ張らないできるか
Monolit ya ini ya. Aduh, yai kita habis ya. Tiga DPS. Jangan. Kalah hitam dah. Jangan. Jangan deh. Apa ya? Bingung aku lah. Anjing lah. Kayak kecing apa? Dua-duanya on fit bangsat. Tapi kita masih ada Raiden ya. Kita masih ada Raiden, masih ada Xiangli, harusnya sanggup lah pakai ini. Kasih keluar lah. Udah keluarin deh. Sayang. Bang, bang. Jangan pukul itu, bang. Ini kalian.
出番だよ。
目くらまし音が聞こえる
Anjing.
下がれほれ
Bang. Sini, bang.
射撃準備
Ah, jangan pukul monolit ya.
邪悪を狩り撃つはっ見えないだろああついてきて
Bang. Aduh, bang. Sini, bang. Nah, bang, jangan ke sana, bang.
根こそぎにしてあげる
動かない。
Sini, bang.
一応目を覆えば
Bang, pukul aku, bang.
よっそうて
Anjing. Bang, sini, bang. Kita santai-santai
急
aja.
ごう短所鉄拳行くぞ燃えよ暗い急ごう見えないだろ
Nih,
お客さんが来たみたい。
biarkan saja.
そこだ。
Berikutnya. Nah. Aduh, pilihan yang sulit ini, sulit sekali nih, dua manusia yang dua karakternya sangat dibutuhkan dimanapun dia berada. Udah. Susah anjing, makanya susah kali tai. The fuck? The fuck? Bisa nih, harus karakter. Let's
何か用
go.
ですか？
Keluarlah Raiden. Kalahkan 5 musuh. Ayo maju sini anjing. Mamam situ. Karat tim apa coba, nggak paham aku.
サリウルコーサイ。形は精神とき。
特攻花火。
もらった理論の演劇部
瞬く間に
逃がさない。
Angkat sini, maju sini anjing.
この件はわかるかい？
全部ドカーン。ボンボン爆弾。やっだっただ。
ほっ行け。健康よ。世の乱れを切り尽くせ。サリウルコー雨描きがたし。サイ。
先行
陣営のごとく逃がさない。
ほっよっ瞬く間に
歌よ錦となれ。雨描きがたし。サイ。
Udah bang, cukup. Bentar lagi main. Anjir 3 on fit, yoi jelas. Nih bentar lagi spesial program. Astaga. 60 detik lagi. Pause dulu, aduh. Padahal lagi seru nih. Aduh, nggak bisa di sini lagi, suaranya dihilangin, babi. Srot, tapi belum sih. Oh iya, aku belum beresin ini juga. Alamak. Apa namanya jadi holokir? Rename. Salah. Wih.
Kono utsukushi
Aduh salah.
fuken.
Live chat kita hilangkan dulu. Setting dulu. Set. Nah, let's go. Ambil makan. Ambil.
We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natland.
Di atas.
So Ojcon's still managing to sow discord even after all these years.
If you want to resolve a conflict through dialogue, sometimes you need a third-party facilitator.
Anjing, Kaska naik pistol apa coba? Sejak kapan kendaraan itu pistol? Ororon. Bintang 4 pasti. Zeta ketinggalan. Oh iya, Zeta ketinggalan. Pacarku ketinggalan.
500 years later, mystery surfaced again. I worry that we risk repeating the mistakes of the Cinder City.
As long as the soul is involved, I should be able to help.
Anjing, ini story-nya bakal sebagus yang sekarang nggak ya? B5 nggak siap. Enggak lah, B4 aja udah biar aja. Semua B5, masa B5 terus keluar, nggak ada B4.
Time to say hello.
Knock him down.
It's either your end or mine.
Before the final moment truly arrives,
Bisa naik naga jadi naga.
we must fight harder than ever.
Perlu nggak usah lah ya. Pencet dari Hoyo Lab aja udah beres. Kalian pasti pada ada lah Hoyo Lab lah. Anjing gokil. Diketik. Mana sih? Pak Kaska. Pak Kaska. Pokoknya Kaska keluar, Koska sama Mama Fuika keluar, aku ready udah dua-dua aku udah ready Primoku membawa pulang mereka dua bersama senjatanya harusnya ya cukup.
Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.2
Aku mau Kaska
special
lucu,
program.
cakep.
I'm Gabe from the Loke team.
Ya,
And I'm Kai. We meet again.
NPC tai.
Kukusor. Want to join us?
Hey, don't be shy. Come out and say hello.
I'm not sure.
Gara-gara
what that meant, but it was adorable.
PAIN-nya bermasalah.
She approves of your compliment.
Hey, I didn't know you could speak Saurian.
Oh, I can't. But I can make an educated guess based on her body language.
Hari-hari PA bermasalah.
Are all Kukusaurs as friendly as this one?
Adult Kukusaurs are usually very proud creatures, but there are always exceptions.
Well, since our Kukusaur friend kicked things off for us, I know just the place to start. The Flower Feather Clan.
All right, let's do it.
Oh,
Kukusaurs live among the Flower Feather Clan,
map baru.
which is suspended high above the mountains.
Sukunya
This
si
is a tribe
Kaska.
of warriors, and most of their people can command the power of the skies. It was the Flower
iya nggak
Feather
sih?
Clan's ancient duty to patrol and safeguard the entire region of Natland. As elite special forces, their job was to detect threats, disseminate
Apa itu?
intel, and quickly neutralize any dangers to the nation. Though the circumstances are different now, the tribe never forgot its origins. They still hold trials to assemble the fastest teams in the tribe. The trials test a pilot's skill and teamwork with the Kukusaurs.
Oh, I'm so pumped about these Kukusaurs.
Yeah, Kukusaurs are the proudest out of all the Saurians. They know that they're the kings of the sky. Kukusaurs can consume phlogiston to climb higher or perform a horizontal roll in midair.
Anjing,
Holding the
betulan
sprint
bisa
button
terbang, tai.
allows them to enter an accelerated glide state after a
Gokil.
horizontal roll. In addition, they can even use phlogiston wind tunnels to quickly cover great distances.
Okay, so I'm assuming that Kukusaurs are really hard to tame.
Yeah, that's true. You need to prove yourself in some worthwhile feat, like demonstrating exceptional archery skill during flight. That's the only way to become a true Kukusaur rider.
Wow, that's so strict.
Yeah, tell me about it. But okay, now that we've got a glimpse of the Flower Feather clan, it's time for a quiz.
What? Already?
Yep, I hope you're prepared. Every tribe in that land has a unique way of communicating with their Saurian companions. The members of the Flower Feather clan use a special item to summon their Kukusaurs. What is that item?
A basket filled with their favorite foods?
Here's a hint. We just saw the answer in the previous video.
Oh, I remember now. Horn.
Ding ding ding! Kukusaurs live far from the tribe and from each other, so in order to summon them, the tribe's people use whistles and horns to produce loud noises. So there's your overview of Kukusaurs. Maybe they sound a little unapproachable compared to other Saurians, but don't worry, travelers. If you get into a tough situation, then Chaska, the Flower Feather clan's expert peacemaker, can help mediate the conflict.
Knitch mentioned that her method of mediation
Ada
is
PEIN-nya nih.
silencing both parties.
Kok bisa?
Is that true?
Well, that's only in special cases. Most of the time, Chaska barely needs to intervene. Everyone knows what she's capable of, so people usually find a way to set aside their differences when she shows up.
Oh, so she doesn't just handle conflicts between humans and Saurians. She keeps the peace between people, too.
Exactly. Chaska was corrupted by abyssal power as a child, so she has a strong compulsion to fight, but she knows how to rein it in.
Right. I heard that she was abandoned as a baby.
Abandoned
Seems
like
like she's
baby.
been through a lot.
Yeah, but luckily for her, the Kukusaurs took her in and raised her as one of their own. In addition to hunting and flying, Chaska gained a lot of unique combat experience from her Saurian childhood. When Chaska is in your party, defeating monsters will restore phlogiston to your party. While she's in the Night Soul's Blessing state, Chaska can ride and control her
Nggak
gun
masuk akal,
like a
anjing.
Kukusaur. The Soul Sniper doesn't just increase her movement speed and resistance to interruption, it also allows her to get a better angle on her enemies.
Wow, that mid-air perspective is so cool. It seems so liberating.
Yeah, and Chaska's fierce when she's in the zone. In the Night Soul's Blessing state, Chaska's normal attacks deal animo damage to enemies in front of her. Unleashing a charged attack in this state will cause Chaska to enter a special aiming mode. This allows her to lock onto a set number of enemies within range and fire up to 6 Shadow Hunt shells, which deal animo damage upon impact. In addition, for every Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, or Electro character in your party, one of Chaska's Shadow Hunt shells will undergo an elemental conversion to deal the corresponding type of elemental damage.
Whoa, no way! So Chaska can directly deal other types of elemental damage based on the characters in her party. And since she's an animal character, she can swirl them at the same time. That's awesome!
Yeah, I know, right? Her elemental burst has a similar function too. Chaska fires a gale-splitting Soul Seeker shell during her burst, which deals animo damage. The attack then splits into 6 Soul Seeker shells, which continue to attack nearby enemies. These shells can also undergo elemental conversions.
That's so cool! No wonder she's one of the strongest warriors in her tribe.
Speaking of her
Makan,
tribe,
Bang, makan,
the
makan.
warriors from the Flower Feather clan are formidable for sure, but we should also
Agak
shed
aneh.
some light on those
Kenapa
who
karakter
aren't.
sekarang
Oh,
pada
you're talking
berkaitan
about
dengan
this?
karakter lain
That's
ya?
what the tribe caused people to fail the flight trials, right? They're the challengers who failed to
Kayak
earn the recognition of a Kukusaur.
Si Lonen dia harus di
But the
partinya
name
harus
doesn't
pakai karakter
indicate
siapa.
that those
Ini
people
Kaska
are
juga.
weak or deserve to be cast aside.
Dia
The
berhubungan
Flower
sama
Feather clan has its
apa,
own
pelurunya
definition
itu
of strength.
kalau nggak salah
There's
tadi
a tacit
katanya
understanding that the
bakalan
wingless are supposed to be
sesuai dengan
protected
elemen yang ada di
until
party.
they can fly by themselves. But that assumption is challenged in Tribal Chronicles Tlalocan. Someone will dare to ask, what if you didn't need a Kukusaur to fly? If you could change the rules, then maybe there wouldn't be any wingless to begin with. Now, whether that's the right path is for us to discover.
Kemarin nggak
Chaska
jadi.
will also be there to help us find the answer.
Nggak jadi makan.
So, be sure to check out Chaska's Tribal Chronicle if you're interested in what happens.
Is there anything else that you can tell us?
Remember how I mentioned that Chaska was raised by cuckoosaurs?
Yeah, tell us about it.
Her Saurian mother will make an appearance in this quest. Even though she's joined human society, Chaska still goes to visit her Saurian mother on occasion, especially when she needs some help with a tough situation.
Dia waktu bayi jadi di abandon, dibuang, ditinggalkan, di abandon apa sih?
Definitely.
Telantarkan.
The Flower Feather Clan
Terus
is
yang rawat
also the setting
binatang,
for
anjing.
Archon Quest Chapter 5
Aneh.
Interlude. All fires fuel the flame. The tribe is facing a crisis, and they'll need the traveler's help to find a solution.
What kind of crisis?
Well, the Flower Feather Clan suffered the worst of the abyssal contamination during the battle in version 5.1. It's not just the human body that can't withstand high concentrations of abyssal power. For most people, it also damages the mind. Many members of the Flower Feather Clan are suffering from the mental repercussions of the abyss, and the tribe is in desperate need of aid. Iansan will be there too. After rebuilding her own tribe, the Collective of Plenty, she's traveling around Natland to help those in need.
The people of Natland really value unity, don't they? No one fights alone.
Right.
That's one of my favorite things about Natland. Oh, wait. It looks like the captain will also be there.
NPC-nya pun kaget.
Yes, the captain will also offer help to the tribe. You may pick up on
Baik dia
some
sebenarnya.
interesting information if you pay close attention to what he has to say. The captain rarely gives away too much information in his regular interactions, but his secrecy here seems a little peculiar. So keep an eye out, but of course, restoring Natland's fighting spirit remains the top priority. After all, the war isn't over yet. The abyssal contamination is still around, and we have a very important battle ahead. Natland needs mental fortitude more than ever before.
The Flower Feather Clan is pretty close to the Masters of the Night Wind, where the Ictomosaurs live. That tribe
Kayaknya
could be
conquest kali ini
another
agak
good
lebih
place to
santai.
recover from the battle.
Oh yeah, let's check it out.
Kan?
If you head west from the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and go past the towering walls, you eventually arrive at the settlement of the mysterious Masters of the
Penguasa angin
Night.
malam ini tempatnya Ororon
The
ya.
tribal settlement offers a unique glowing landscape at night. If you venture even further, then you might encounter the tribe's Wath Ictomosaur elder or one of the many shamans who can communicate with spirits. I even heard that the witch doctors who live there can help cleanse your spirit. Plus, the graffiti art
Semoga ada
is
apa-apa. Ada
really
dong,
incredible.
kan dua tadi.
In fact, there's something
Mapnya si
special
Kaska
about
sama
this one.
Ororon.
Can you figure it out, travelers?
Ini Ororon nih
It's
pasti,
kinda
yakin
tricky,
aku.
right? Well, don't worry. The Ictomosaurs can help us out.
Anjing lucu.
Ictomosaurs are known for their wisdom. They can use their unique sight to detect things that can't be seen through normal means.
Whoa, okay.
Right. Ictomosaurs are especially skilled at detecting ley lines and phlogiston. They can absorb power from phlogiston objects to enhance their abilities. Doing so allows them to jump higher, move faster, or even obtain surprising rewards. Ictomosaurs can also extract information from graffiti art to create special objects.
Oh,
What the fuck?
I bet that'll
What
come
the
in
hell?
handy for solving puzzles.
Definitely, especially in Tribal
Aku lagi
Chronicles
makan, jadi nggak
Midland,
fokus. Oh, gitu.
which will become
Ada
available
ini.
in version 5.2. The first two acts feature a lot of intriguing puzzles, so be sure to check them out, travelers. Some of them will require the help of an Ictomosaur, and others can be solved on your own.
I noticed that Ictomosaurs can perform fast-paced jumps when they have enough phlogiston, and it looks like so much fun. Do we know anyone who can use that ability? Besides the new Saurian, I mean.
Yes, Ororon can do it too. Like the Ictomosaurs, Ororon has the ability to rise into the air.
The
He also
fuck?
has a keen sense of perception. While charging an aimed shot, Ororon will enter the spirit speaker state,
Oh,
allowing him
dia
to extract power from Natland's graffiti and runes.
sama kayak
Speaking of Auroron,
Sauriannya
honestly
dia.
super surprised by
Skillnya
his
bisa
personality.
kayak gitu.
Before the 5.1 Archon quest, I thought that he looked like a stern, stoic, and harsh type of character. But as it turns out, he's just a sweet
Waktunya
kid.
speedrun kembali,
Yeah.
betul.
It's
Tapi aku
kind
nggak
of
tahu sih, aku
unexpected,
paling
right?
Sabtu Minggu baru bisa.
Is he really that sweet though? Just to think about all the sneaking around behind his granny's back.
Biasa hari biasa juga aku
Tribes
bisa
people
gas
of
kan
the
ya.
Masters of the Night Wind are known for being eccentric, but Ororon really takes it to the next
Cari-
level.
Iya,
it
memang
sounds
Pak, dia
he
tadi
does
udah ada
things his
gambarnya
own
kok.
way. I
Fix
wonder if
Genshin Impact.
that extends to his combat abilities.
It does. Auroron is a bit different from the Natland characters we've met so far. He doesn't need to depend on the Night Soul's Blessing state to gain Night Soul points, and he can maintain the Night Soul's Blessing state even while he's off-field.
Ah, that does sound different from the other Natland characters. So how do his abilities work?
Let me start by explaining how Auroron gains Night Soul points. This can happen in multiple ways. For example, Auroron can gain Night Soul points when one of his party members triggers a Night Soul burst. He can also gain them when other party members deal Hydro or Electro attacks to enemies after Auroron unleashes his elemental skill.
Oh, then it sounds like he works well with Hydro and Electro characters.
Yep. And in combat, when enemies take damage from electro-charged reactions or other party members deal Night Soul aligned damage, Auroron can consume Night Soul points to enter the Night Soul's Blessing state and trigger the Hypersense effect, dealing electro damage.
Oh, I see. So you need to pair him with the right characters if you want him to gain Night Soul points, enter the Night Soul's Blessing state, and trigger the
Namanya
effect.
Exactly.
Electro.
Though I should mention that Auroron doesn't need to be on the field to trigger
Iya
the
nih, ini
Hypersense effect.
main electro
Wait,
charge ini.
He can trigger it even while he's off-field? That sounds really useful.
Totally. His elemental burst provides a convenient way to deal damage and support your party. Auroron
Support.
performs an ancient reach roll with his burst to summon a supersonic Oculus, which taunts nearby enemies to draw them in. Once they're up
Oh.
close, the Oculus releases a sound wave to deal damage.
That should be great for crowd control.
Yes, with Auroron
Crowd
in your
control.
party, dealing with large groups of enemies should be a lot
Enggak lah,
easier.
taunting gitu kan.
And speaking of making things easier, Auroron can also improve the exploration experience by boosting the gliding speed of your characters.
Oh.
Auroron really cherishes his friends. With a little teamwork on his side, I'm sure victory will always be within reach.
Ini bagus banget. Ya.
Cool. So we introduced
Bagus,
two of
bagus,
the
bagus.
upcoming regions in this update. The Flower Feather Clan and the Masters of the Nightwind.
Keren,
But there's
animasinya.
more. Version 5.2 actually
Ember
introduces
2.0,
another new
buset.
region. It's called Ochkanatlan.
Oh, I think we caught
Ya,
a
Arya
glimpse of this
Sokesh.
ancient city when we were looking at the Flower Feather Clan. It's really beautiful from far away, but those clouds look kind of ominous. It looks completely abandoned. Is it dangerous?
Yes, this is a restricted area in that land due to its severe abyssal contamination, and it seems uninhabited. Over the years, many adventurers have come
Anjing,
here
mapnya
in
banyak
search of
kali 3
treasure
bangsat.
or to slay the
Auroron,
dragon.
Casca sama ini.
Unfortunately, none of them have ever
Banyak
returned.
bener.
The Flower Feather Clan often sends riders to patrol the area and to prevent people from getting too close.
Wait, did you say slay the dragon?
Yeah, I know we introduced some adorable saurians earlier, but this creature is
Wow.
actually really terrifying.
Oh.
It occupies this ancient city and guards it fiercely. If it detects an intruder, then it will attack without hesitation.
Okay, that's pretty concerning.
Durin nih,
It's
durin.
easy to take human-saurian coexistence for granted these days, but it actually took generations of effort to reach this point. This relationship wasn't nearly so harmonious in the ancient past. Travelers will need to explore
alhamdulillah.
Ochkanatlan
Iya,
to
3.
uncover the
Harusnya
reason
ya.
behind this dragon's reign.
Auroron, desa Auroron
Of
siapa?
course,
Malam
travelers
itu,
won't have
angin
to do this
malam.
alone.
Casca
Take
apa
a
sih?
look.
Oh, what's that?
This is a very important companion
pokoknya
who will help
Casca.
us explore Ochkanatlan.
Baru
His
yang
name is
ini.
Kokoweek. As
Kokoweek.
for his power, well, why don't you take a guess?
Okay, is he our moral support? You know, maybe he could make a cute noise every now and then to cheer us up.
Hey, let's not put our Tapetlosaur friend out of a job. Little one works really hard.
Okay, then I've got nothing.
Remember how I mentioned that Ochkanatlan is heavily corroded by the abyss? Well, that's where Kokoweek comes in. We can use his power to clear abyssal contamination. Follow the direction indicated by his light to collect secret source scraps and enhance his power. Once Kokoweek has enough power, you can take him to track down the evil dragon.
What a useful little guy.
I know, right? Now, travelers can explore Ochkanatlan with 2 companions, Kokoweek and Little One. In fact, I've heard there's even a special token around here that can enable Little One to traverse a volcano. A new adventure with Little One awaits in version 5.2. This update will bring us one step closer to uncovering the mysteries of Little One's past. Familiar saurian companions can also help us explore Ochkanatlan. For example, with the help of a Kaholasaur, we can evade source mechanism attacks. With the help of an Ikitomisaur, we can solve certain puzzles. With the help of a Kukusaur, we might even be able to chase down the evil dragon. But we'll leave the rest for you to discover, travelers.
Wait, are those some kind of lava fish? Does this mean we can fish in Netland?
Jangan bilang
Yes, but
mancing.
I've got some friendly advice,
Gokil.
travelers. You should be very careful while exploring Ochkanatlan. Some of the abyssal monsters here can distort their appearance to mimic powerful enemies. High-level monsters such as the tenebrous Papilla can mimic even stronger enemies.
Huh? It looks like these monsters take the form of plants outside of combat.
Yep, that's true. The Abyss has corroded Natlan's ley lines, allowing these monsters to read the memories inside of them and mimic creatures from Tevat.
How do we defeat them?
Travelers will need to use elemental attacks to break the enemy's protective void wards. Doing so allows them to take damage and causes them to enter a brief state of confusion. Night Soul-aligned elemental attacks are especially effective against these wards.
Wow, the Abyss has gotten so advanced. It's scary to think about how much harder these fights will get if these abyssal monsters continue to evolve.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a lot of information to take in at once. But before we take our first break, we still have a couple of short announcements. Really short, I promise. First up, limited time exploration rewards will be
Waduh,
available in
mati
version
kita.
5.2. Just like in version 5.1, travelers can earn up to 400 extra Primo Gems, and the rewards will be available all the way through version 5.3. It's now time to introduce the event wishes. In the first half of version 5.2, travelers can look forward to
Lini,
event
kan
wishes
Auroron
from
bintang 4
Chaska
kan?
and Lini. Auroron will also receive a drop rate boost. And in the second half of version 5.2, we'll have returning event wishes for Zhongli and New Villette. The
Dua
weapon battle
naga,
will feature a
dua
new
naga,
5-star bow,
gokil.
Astral Vulture's Crimson Plumage, and 2 new Natland specific 4-star weapons. Be sure to check them out if you're interested.
All right, it's time for our first break. Once we come back, we'll dive right into the event portion.
I see. Oke.
Suspended high above the
Dua
mountains.
naga, bentar.
This is a let's do it. Kukusaurs live among the flower feather
Iya,
cloud,
nih kan,
which is
ini mapnya
suspended high
si.
above the mountains. This is a tribe of
Aku jadi
warriors,
takut salah.
and most of their people can command the power of the skies. It was the
Ya,
flower
ini mapnya
At the
Kaska.
settlement of the mysterious
Ini mapnya Auroron ya, betul. Kaska, Auroron sama yang baru 3, betul. Pas ya, fix ya, 3 map baru ya. Tidak kurang dan tidak lebih, nggak tahu nih nambah lagi nggak nih. Anjir, ini kita nunggu naganya jalan sampai ujung nih. Sampai dia cabut nih, beneran jauh betulan nggak tuh? Buset, jadi banyak.
Welcome back, travelers.
Wih.
Welcome back.
Event
Let's
baru,
dive
ada
straight
senjata
into
baru.
The event section. So in the first event, we'll get to learn more about the Masters of the Nightwind.
That's right. In the version 5.2 event, Ikitomi Spirit-Seeking Scrolls, travelers will
Sword.
team up with Citlali and Auroron to get to the bottom of a mysterious accident that occurred within their tribe.
Travelers will need to complete combat challenges to defeat enemies who try to disrupt the ritual. They'll also need to
Citlali,
reconstruct
oh.
scenes from
Yoi.
the tribe's woven
Tapi kau nggak
stories
gacha.
and gather lost
Enggak,
spirits
Silonen tadi kau
scattered
bilang ya.
throughout the region. Travelers will only be able to uncover the truth if they collect all the clues. But don't worry, there are also various rewards to earn along the way, including Primo Gems.
Ooh, I really like the vibe of this event. It looks like Citlali is performing some kind of ritual. It's also mysterious.
When a situation gets tough, it's Granny to the rescue.
Saatnya nenek beraksi, anjing kau ya, nenek kau.
Siglali
Nanti
and
kau NPC
Aurora
tai,
have some really
nenek
fun
lagi.
dialogue in this event.
I'm always grabbing the popcorn whenever these
Nenek-nenek
two
gini
interact.
cakep.
They're practically a two-person show. And speaking of fun, let's get into the event
Lagi
gameplay.
red on.
First up is the Search for
Buat
Lost
mampus,
Spirits
mampus
minigame.
bingung kau kan?
Travelers will have to work together to herd the scattered roaming
Yo,
spirits into
ini
specific
event
zones
ini.
to earn points. Pay attention to the conditions on the field if you want a higher score. For example, travelers can jump on stone slabs that appear on the field. These slabs will break open and release even more spirits.
Buset.
Storms may also appear during the game. You can track down spirits more effectively if you pay attention to the direction of the storms.
In Evil Banisher, travelers will need to select the right teams to complete the objectives. Completing all of the objectives will award you the Banishing Aura, which allows you to deal AoE damage by spraying paint at enemies.
That paint really matches the Masters of the Night Wind's aesthetic. It's super cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
and so does the Spirit Loom in restoring fragmented records.
Astaga.
Siglali will use her powers to reveal special fragments. Travelers will need to piece these fragments together and assemble them on a woven scroll.
Make sure that you pay attention to the order and positions of the fragments.
Anjing.
Oh, there's something else that we should
Nyusun
mention.
puzzle.
Travelers can obtain a new 4-star sword by completing this event. The design definitely fits the
Kenapa
Masters
sword
of
ya?
the
Sword
Night
untuk
Wind.
siapa coba?
It
Biasa
looks
kan
like
event
some
gini kan
kind of ceremonial
berhubungan
artifact.
dengan karakter yang
I
baru.
totally agree. Oh, and this event will allow travelers to learn more about Natland's secrets. For example, this quest will reveal new clues about a mysterious and legendary place, the Mare Javari.
Wow, we've been hearing about this place since Mondstadt. It'll be nice to get some new information. On a related note, the Adventurers Guild has prepared a new trial for its members. Active adventurers have been invited to take on the challenge, including the Traveler.
Metamorphosis.
Travelers will need to complete various challenges with designated characters and
Oh.
fully leverage their skills to earn rewards.
Asik nih.
I know you're up to the challenge, Travelers. Good luck.
In Mondstadt-related news, the Knights of Favonius are conducting a war game to improve security tactics in the region. And who better to test these tactics than the Honorary Knight? Be sure to pay close attention to the game, since the format has changed this time. Travelers will need to select combat units and stratagems to deploy against the opposing formation. Once the lineup is set, the monsters will fight automatically. Available combat units and stratagems
Oh iya
are
iya 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 iya.
completely
Biasa
random,
kita ada di dalam
just to build
medan
some
perang ya.
unpredictability into the wargame. The chances of encountering elite combat units
Anjing, gokil.
increases as the wargame progresses. Even more elite monsters will be available for travelers to use. It's a volatile environment, so do your best to win as many rounds as possible, earn wargame medals, and collect the rewards.
All right, let's keep the excitement rolling in this next event. We actually have a demo, so please take a look.
Oh, looks like they're selecting tactics. Double damage? That sounds powerful.
Malas. Malas
Whoa,
malas
it's
malas.
automated. Cool. The elemental reaction
Bisa auto battle.
completely different.
Gini dong, kalau bisa auto battle aku auto battle aja nih nanti.
Artistry. Powerful support cards have been added for nearly every elemental reaction.
Gokil bisa auto
Choose cards that
battle.
align with your strategies to trigger powerful elemental reactions. The effects will change depending on how you play.
Tapi kok darahnya jadi
In
banyak ya?
addition, the overall gameplay is very laid back. Characters will automatically duel each other, and skill animations are now shorter in length.
Wow, it's like we got a whole new Genius Invocation TCG after coming back from Natland. Talk about whiplash.
Dibuat lebih cepet pace-nya.
That's right. Even if you've never played Genius Invocation before, I really recommend checking out this new gameplay mode in version
Malas, malas.
5.2.
Nggak mau. Kayaknya
The new
walaupun
version will
auto,
also
tetap
bring a
nggak mau
few
main dia aku.
updates to regular Genius
Bisa
Invocation
2 kali
TCG.
speed. Iya, makanya
You
bisa
ever feel a
dicepetin,
little
bisa
cooped up while
supaya
you're
cepet.
playing
Biasa
card games?
lama kali
Well,
biasa.
don't worry
Kayak
about that. Our
twing
next
gitu.
event will give travelers
Twing.
the opportunity to enjoy
sekarang
the
bisa
great
twing twing
outdoors.
twing twing.
In Claw Convoy, travelers will need to help Lamia track down some adopted animals. Travelers will be able to see the animal's point of view by using a special tool. Once you've managed to deduce their location, you'll be able to track them down. Once the animals are safe and sound, travelers will receive a gift from the mysterious figure who adopted them. I feel like Auroran would really
Ini ada
shine in
hutau.
this event. He's definitely an animal lover.
I can see that. I'm sure that he would jump at the chance to meet animals from other nations.
Yeah.
Finally, the ley line overflow event will return in version 5.2. If you need more
Ada senggo tai, semua senggau, nggak ada.
Alright,
Halu kau,
let's dive
halu,
into
nggak
some
boleh.
updates and game optimizations.
Nah,
First up is
optimas,
the change to the Imaginarium Theater. Previously, travelers would be returned to the theater lobby after
Betul.
completing a challenge and have to reopen the Fantasia Tome to continue.
Betul.
Travelers provided feedback that this setup interrupted their experience. So, this will no longer be the case in version 5.2. Now, after finishing a battle, all you need to do is click next act if you want to keep
Gini
fighting.
dong, betul,
Nice.
gini
Travelers
dong.
can now enjoy the thrill of
Kalau
combat
nggak
without
bolak-balik
any
agak
interruptions.
menyebalkan
And
memang.
for all the generous travelers who like to configure supports for their friends, a supporting caster record has been added in the new update. You can now check which friends have borrowed your support.
Ah,
by
nggak
looking
penting,
at
nggak
the
penting.
Supporting cast screen.
Cool. It'll be nice to know that our supports
Ini
are
hanya
helping people
kepada
out.
orang-orang yang
Yup.
butuh
Oh,
pembenaran
and the party
saja ini.
configuration mechanic has also been optimized. Besides the elemental filtering, the Imaginarium Theater will now feature recommended row icons, elemental statistics, and markers for the main types of enemies.
That is so helpful. I'll occasionally put together a random team if I've just started experimenting with some characters, but this information should make it a lot easier to form strategic teams.
These markers will display key information on how to counter enemies, but in a much more
Ada-
prominent position. Hopefully, this
Ada
change
ini
will
ya,
make it easier for
elemennya
travelers to
berapa
form
tadi ya,
the
kayak?
best teams.
Yes. Now we can directly see which elements work best against specific enemies. That's definitely going to save some time.
For sure. And we can expect even more optimizations in the future as travelers continue to provide valuable feedback about their experiences.
Mulai
Okay,
mendengar.
let's introduce the other system optimizations coming in version 5.2. You can outsort 5-star artifacts in your inventory based on when you obtained them, from the most recent to the oldest. Second, the animations for crafting materials, forging weapons, building furniture, and cooking dishes are now shorter in length.
Oh,
That's really nice.
apa perubahan kecil yang lumayan
intricate animations for
berguna
these
ini
features,
bahkan.
but
TCG
it
yang
can
nggak
feel a
butuh
bit
ini kita.
frustrating when you have to watch them
Bentar,
over and
mau
over
tuker
again.
buat daily.
There
Ya dah.
will also be several
Tapi aku masih login loh itu ya,
optimizations for
tabar
the
aja.
sorting teapot. The seed dispensary can now hold more of every type of seed. You'll be able to purchase wood at the Realm Depot in exchange for Realm currency. In addition, the cooldown for the boon of the Elder Tree will be reduced to 5 seconds. This way, it will be easier for travelers to collect wood.
Awesome.
Wow.
I've been meaning to use some cool replicas in my Serena teapot, but I'm always short on wood. So this should be really helpful.
Nice! I'm so excited for you! Oh, and optimizations have been made to artifact locking. The updated lock assistance interface will allow you to configure lock settings with a single click. Just hit Use Recommended Settings and you're set. The recommended set lock plans will even update automatically
Oh,
based
iya,
on
iya, iya.
popular
Tapi
in-game
aku nggak pakai sih,
configurations.
cuman
Of course, if you have your own ideas in mind, then you can always disable the recommended plans to configure custom ones instead.
The update also allows you to batch lock artifacts in your inventory based on the recommended general lock plan and set lock plans. This will make it much faster to organize your inventory. In addition, a shortcut button that navigates to the lock assistance interface will be added to the artifact domain challenge screen and the artifact acquisition screen. This should make it easier for travelers to configure their locking rules whenever they want. A star feature will also be added next to the lock button on each
Woi anjing,
artifact.
ada starnya
Travelers
kocak.
can use this feature to mark their favorite artifacts and filter by stars to quickly
Wih,
track them
gokil
down.
ada
Finally,
marknya.
treasure compasses will now be able to locate even more treasure locations, including Sealies and time trial challenges. A quick swap
Gitu dong
feature will
anjing.
also be added for treasure compasses
Sekarang bisa-
and Oculus resonance stones. Enabling this feature will allow travelers to more easily use these devices
I
across
see.
regions. The feature will automatically switch to the compass or stone that corresponds to your location in the game.
Awesome.
Be sure to check out future announcements for more details.
Paling
on
berguna
version 5.2
tracernya itu
optimizations.
kompasnya bisa
Alright,
detect
That was a lot of info.
Silly
so
sama-
this seems like a good time for our second break.
time
It's
time
for the
challenge.
third redemption code.
Gokil ini gokil nih. Ini QOL-nya gokil. Apa sih QOL kan ya baca? Apa sebutannya? Optimalisasinya lah pokoknya. Kali ini gokil. Lumayan oke. Terutama di treasure kompas. Makin gokil. Set.
Welcome back, travelers. What else do we have on the agenda, Gabe?
We have some very exciting news to share.
Apa lagi?
After the version update on November 20th, travelers will be able to play Genshin Impact on the Xbox Series
Nggak
X
pakai Xbox sih.
and S. Log into Genshin Impact on Xbox Series
Wah,
X and
anjing.
S consoles to receive the Wind Glider Wings of Fate's Course Intertwined.
Babi,
Additionally,
babi.
Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members can play Genshin Impact via cloud gaming. They'll also find extra rewards in their in-game mailbox.
Awesome.
Dapat glider anjing,
Alright,
anjing harus
that should
sekali.
be everything. That means that we've reached the end of the special program.
Aku mau glider yang KFC,
anything you wanna
KFC
say
yang
before
di
we
Korea
go,
aja
Pat?
belum ada aku,
Yes,
merah.
I'm really looking forward to all the new characters.
Kapan tuh di Indo?
Chaska and her weapons seem really incredible. I'd love to see how her travel chronicle unfolds because she has such an amazing personality. And Auroran seems like a very layered character. The storytelling is definitely going to shine. What about you, Gabe?
Yeah, I'm just so excited for players to experience more of the Natland storyline.
Indo makannya
And
bisa kok.
we have
Banyak apa
so
di
much
mana?
to
Aku mau
explore this
anjing.
time. I mean,
Sumpah aku
two new
betul, aku mau.
tribes and
Kalau masih ada
new
sekarang aku mau
areas
beli
as well.
sekarang, tapi terpercaya,
And
jangan
one thing I've always loved
ece-ece
about
nanti.
Genshin Impact is how
Aku nggak mau
it's
yang dari
multiplayer.
Telegram gitu,
Like,
malas.
I'm always
Telegram
logging
nggak
in
bisa
on different
dipercaya punya
devices depending
orang
on
jualan.
where I am, so
Susah cari yang
just
benar.
exciting to see another platform become available for everyone.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Aku cari
on
di
that
eBay
note,
kemarin
I
nggak
hope you
balas-balas
have fun
orangnya.
with the new version,
Pai,
travelers.
males.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh boy. Di Jepang ya? Di Jepang atau Korea sih? Jepang kayak Jepang. Bentar. Ini aku ganti dulu. Set. Telegram bahaya, makanya nggak mau. Di mana? Kalau ada mau aku kasih tahu aku dulu. Lah, yang
オロロンラブ大好きですから。
わ
もうずっとばあちゃんばあちゃんってずっと言ってるの
う
ね。
ん。
もうこの家族関係とか
astaga salah.
部族のさ、
うん
他の人たちもみんな仲良くしてくれるじゃないですか。
はい。
それがなんかね、こう今の世の中に欠けてる何かすごく大事な
Anjing.
何かをこう僕たちに教えてくれるんじゃないかなぐらい
Di sini bahasa Jepang si Lali sama Ororo
ここで
anjing.
絆を
ね
結んでいただいて
はい。
楽しみにしていてく
Di
ださい。
sebelah bahasa Inggris
イベント
NPC
コンテンツも
tai
面白そうなので詳しく見ていきましょう。
お願いします。
探せロストスピリットでは他の旅人さんと協力し
Tapi
な
nggak
が
ada
ら
captionnya.
例を得点エリアへ
Repot
と
juga.
向かわせます
はい。
高得点をゲットする鍵は周
Bangke
囲の情
bangke.
報をよーくチェックすることですよ。
うん。
例えば石の台が現れたらその上で繰り返しジャンプをしてみてください。
繰り返しジャンプ。
すると台が壊れて閉じ込められていた霊が解放されます。
ほう。
また突風が吹く
Aku masuk ke kasih caption. Kasih caption kan bisa auto, nggak bisa, nggak ada. Bahkan nggak bisa dipencet subtitle close subtitle all pokoknya unavailable kah? Nggak bisa. Kok udah belum? Cak. Aku mau lanjut Imaginary Theater nih. Udah belum? Biar aku lanjut. Lama nggak aku lanjut ini, betul. Bentar, lama betul. Ke Catherine, ya udah. Aku tunggu ya. Aku nggak login punya aku nih, aku nunggu. Ya, gas. Kenapa ada suara? Oh, suara harmonika. Salah. Orang ini apa sih? Hmm. Hmm. Lanjut. Salah. Resort kompas apa? Worth it banget, betul, makanya itu yang paling aku tunggu-tunggu supaya bisa ngedetek time challenge dan silly. Itu paling berguna sih. Dilawan oh. Let's go. Bodoh amat. Anjing. Astaga, aku lupa. Arlecchino harus nge-skill dulu di awal. Dadu pakai. Ah, males, aku nggak pernah pakai dadu sih. Ah, bisa. Jing, sini kau.
怖くない怖くない。
みんなは俺が凡庸だ。
Bodoh amat anjing.
見えないだろ。
Nah, siangling dong. Lawannya ini. Ini dulu sekali. Emang karakter kita sisa siapa aja masih bisa? Bagus sih.
よし、出発しようか。私がお前を勝利に導こう。
Bahkan musuh bintang. Ini setahu yang terbang kan ya? Punya panah nggak? Punya si Kujo. Ini aja kali ya. Ini aja. Kalau Kujo dipakai sayang. Tapi mau nggak mau kita harus pakai nih. Ini harus disisakan terakhir nih, siang Link Bennett nih. Juga harus terakhir. Jadi, masuk. Astaga, Raidennya aku lupa nge-skill. Maaf. Kebiasaan. Anjing, gak ada yang kena, tolol. Ini habis ini lawan bos. Timbang Raiden gak sih? Enggak, nanti terakhir mau pakai Arlecchino. Nah, ini bingung aku, ini antara Raiden dan Chlorine deh. Gak ada yang butuh lagi sih. Bentar, Burning atau kita punya ini tinggal ini ya. Gak worth it sih kalau kita upgrade. Gak worth it. Partner apakah masih ada yang kalau keluar Severus sih lumayan sih. Severus. Nah, ini boleh. Bagus. C6 dah gila ya, Severus kau kan, gara-gara itu kan kemarin kan. Ini kita pakai Chlorine dia aja. Maju sini. Salah lagi. Bentar, tadi salah ini rotasi. Pukul aja terus tuh. Ini cara berhentinya gimana sih?
点
Gak sempet. Gak sempet. Pakai Raiden aja ya. Nanti kita pakai Chlorinde, Siangling, Bennett. Siangling, Bennett sama ini. Nanti di tengah kita bisa pakai Alkino, Chlorinde. 1 2 3 sabar. 1 2 3 4. Berarti nanti kita bisa pakai 1 2 3. Oh ya, aman. Set. Ini. Saya bisa nih. Ada Arle, lupa, makanya ada Arle. Arle terakhir nanti aku pasti. Alah, belum ganti anjing. Aku mau ulti Severus malah ulti dia. Bentar, tadi kalau Chlorinde nggak bisa, Chlorinde nggak bisa. Nggak sanggup. Kenapa elektro aku kasih pilih ya? Gas, ayo. Keluarnya itu pula. Aduh, malas sekali lawannya. Ah, ini enak. Kayaknya ini Siangling nanti ini Siangling nanti ini. Nanti kalau kita main overload enak juga tuh kalau kita lihat. 1 2 3 4. Bisa tuh, kayak bisa. Mau yang itu ini.
みんながそばにいて
悪を見極め影を刈り尽くす。
Beres. Tidak butuh. Severus habisin nggak apa-apa. Severus nanti aja. Nah, ini baru Severus maju. Nggak ada yang butuh lagi. Ini maju. Ini maju. Ini atau ini? Inilah jelas.
却下
断罪の名によ
法の裁きを受けてこい。
はっ料理の時間
続きと行こう。
Anjing.
落ちるだ貫こう。最後の警告だ。
影のカラスが優や思い
Aduh, salah.
師匠の技を食らいなさい。答えなさ
いやせい。
Gimana? Aduh. Ini kita hanya butuh managing tim aja ini kita. Kita tidak perlu jago-jago, tidak perlu terlalu hebat karakternya. Managing tim yang penting. Gelo. Anjing Raidennya 500 bangsat. Bisa pula gitu ya. Pas lawan cacing kayak tadi. Cacing main overload. Bareng Severus. Anjing, elektro gini yang jadi ininya. Oh, sama deh. Sama Arlecchino. Arti tercepat. Buset. Lawan cacing bisa jadi paling cepat. Ngeri. Putar pendukung. Klik Kirara Sinian awal-awal. Raiden, Nahida, Kujo, Beidou. Raiden, Kujo, Severus, Yangling. Mode visionari 9 menit 23 detik. Udah padahal kok nggak dapat apa-apa loh ini loh. Dapat deh. Dapat kunci kalau nggak salah. Mana kuncinya? Kuncinya mana? Apa udah ya? Aku kalau full baru bisa dapat kunci 2. Harus nggak harus bintang. Oh, I see. Udah deh, beres. Saatnya kita ganti akun. Udah kan ya, nggak ada lagi kan ya? Udah. Ntar aku di akunku mau ngapain ya? Kayaknya nggak ada deh. Kayaknya aku off aja deh. Aku mau main ZZZ.
Anugerah baru saja memberikan 10.000.
Thank you Anugerah. Ya, aku mau main ZZZ. Karena banyak konten di ZZZ. Sorry lagi belum aku kerjain. Aku Sabtu Minggu nggak bisa. Sibuk aku nih Sabtu Minggu nih. Besok mau Komifuro kan. Besok 2 hari. Ngapain aku send ke sana coba? Send ke mana? Loh, jadi kamu mau send ke siapa emang tadi, ha? Udah. pakai situ kena potong kan. Nggak apa-apa. Udah, cabut. Aku mau pindah game, mau sit dulu. Aku mau restream atau pakai streaming? Kayak restream aja deh, bagus. Belum buat thumbnail juga. Oke lah. Thank you Anugrah, thank you. Tadi udah donate. Thank you juga udah menyelesaikan, memberiku kesempatan untuk menyelesaikan Imaginarium Theater yang kau nggak bisa selesaikan itu ya. Anjing udah banyak aja nih. Mana punyaku? Punyaku dibintangin lah, mananya? Kasih bintang. Nggak bisa ya? Nggak, bukan HSR ini ya. Anjay. Keren kan? Api-api, listrik, angin-angin, es-es, air-air, dendro-dendro. Terus ini satu warna, satu tone. Wih, gila. Estetik banget, bro. Terus ini ungu. Terus ininya juga ungu. Ih, gokil. Terus ini namaku Yugo. Terus ini bioku itu Your Forger. Istrinya atau ibunya Anya Forger. Sama-sama Y, sama-sama Y. Anjing. Gokil. B aja tai. Udah, cabut. Thank you. Aku mau restream nanti. Aku mau main chat. Aku main chat sampai jam 12 malam. Gak tau sih. Gak sampai jam 12 juga sih. Soalnya besok mau bangun pagi. Gak tau lah. Pokoknya aku main chat sampai puas. Bersama dengan karakter baru. Ciao. Thank you Anugrah. Thank you like-nya. Bye-bye. Ciao. Otsukare. Aneh.